The past couple of weeks have probably been some of the worst that I've had in years. Hi, I'm DM Daniel, I create D&D stuff, and I'm trying to make a living out of it, because my day job is killing me. There's been one aspect of this whole journey that I really haven't talked about before, and that is why I'm doing this. The truth is, I can't handle a 9-to-5 job. I've done it many times, but without fail, within a few months, my psychological well-being has simply plummeted. That's why my day job is what it is. I'm a self-employed window cleaner. I decide my own hours, I decide which days to work, I decide if I need a rest day, and still, it's just only barely what I can handle. The problem is, what I can handle doesn't really pay the bills. It pays the bills, but that's about it. And the bigger problem is that I have accumulated a lot of debt, which is incredibly stressful. And I'm now trying to work off that debt. It's going to take a long time. I'm hoping that this whole D&D thing will enable me to do it sooner, but ultimately I'll be just happy if I could do this D&D thing instead of the window cleaning. I just want to be able to live my life and become debt-free and not having to compromise my own psychological health. Which brings us to these past couple of weeks. We have this big customer who calls once a year, and when they call, it's a whole week that it takes to complete the work. The good thing about this customer is that it's a whole week worth of work, but they pay a full 3 weeks worth of pay. So it's very well paid, but that's because it's such hard work. But as we were just about to complete this customer, I get a call from a friend of mine who's also a window cleaner, and he needs help. He has a similar customer to our huge one and asks me if I can do that. And because I need the money, I say yes, which means even more of that hard work. So there hasn't been anything wrong or bad happening. It's all been good, but it takes a toll on my mental health. I simply can't handle it. And this is even the best case scenario. Like, window cleaning is something that I can handle better than any other job that I've had. So that's to really put into perspective why I'm doing this whole thing and why I need it to work. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. But to end the video on a few positive notes, I have finally gotten around to completely redoing my office. And I know doing all of this might seem counterintuitive when I'm feeling like I'm now. But I find that doing something like this, imposing order on my environment, deeply relaxes me when I am feeling like I'm feeling at the moment. But the last thing I want to show you is I've actually made some good progress on my tiles. These are now almost completely ready, and they are, well, of course, they've been completely redesigned again. But now I think we are closing in on a final version. I'm looking forward to showing you a video of these.